아무것도 나를 올가매지 못해. 이걸로 끝내겠어.
Welcome back to another part of the series of how to deal with. So today we are going to look at how to deal with Yoo Mina, the Awakened version. So let us have a look at Yoo Mina, right? We're going to analyze her and we're going to go through what she does. Yoo Mina is a 6 deployment cost Awakened unit of the Striker class that excels at erasing things quickly upon deployment. She travels a short distance, or 6 meters to be exact, further than where you dropped her and deals AoE damage when she stops. She then casts her special skill right after doing more AoE damage, which, let's be real, usually kills everything within range that is not a defender or striker. This chain combo is pretty much unavoidable as her passive gives her hit stun immunity for 6 seconds upon deployment, meaning you pretty much can't CC her unless it's a hard stun effect. So the first way that we can deal with her is through the concept damage mitigation. Now this method is the least reliable way, as most people who has Awakened Yoo Mina when this video was made got either very lucky or wheeled together, which is probably the majority of the case. Meaning to say, these guys will probably have Yoo Minas who have been enhanced to level 110, 110, or at least near that. So that just means that the amount of stats and will basically wreck any form of damage mitigation you can try to pump in if you aren't almost as invested yourself. But if you want to try, here are a few suggestions on how you can. The first option is your ship, which is Lake Superior. So why Lake Superior is actually a good choice in this sense is because the ship itself has a passive which provides damage reduction, and also an active skill which is the shield, which provides an AoE shield application for your units so that they can take a little bit more damage. Next, I would recommend Chinatsu. She is an excellent choice because of her passive. So when you deploy Chinatsu, she actually gives damage resistance increased by 15% for 15 seconds for everyone on the field. If you know Awakened Yoo Mina is coming soon, basically whenever the front lines are there and then you have a very heavy backline, right? Like for example, you have 2 rangers, 1 sniper, it's like the best time and an opponent will actually want to deploy the Yoo Mina. So when you have maybe 1 or 2 rangers already on the field and you're waiting for Yoo Mina to come by, you drop Chinatsu down as a supporter, give yourself 15 seconds to survive. It's more than enough time for your rangers to either push forward to a point where it's incredibly significant, where Yoo Mina just doesn't do much after that, or you just outright win the game. Your other option would be the SR unit Aries. So what Aries does is that upon deployment, she heals everybody on the field by 10% of their max HP, but that's the secondary effect, because what you want is when Aries' passive is at level 5, it also decreases all ally damage taken by 10% for 15 seconds upon deployment, so it's more like a budget Chinatsu in this point. So which leads us to solution number 2. This is a more skill-based solution you can apply which will yield better results. However, there's still RNG factor in it, as you do not know for sure if the enemy has Yoo Mina in the roster. As such, there is a chance you may not have enough firepower and just outright risk the battle right away because of the holding back your units. So good luck. Theoretically speaking, you want to have 1 or 2 frontliners, 1 supporter, and possibly 1 ranger to avoid a complete wipe when the enemy uses Awakened Yoo Mina in a gauntlet fight. Once you have the lineup ready and they're on the field, you want to hold back from deploying any more units to accumulate deployment resource when Yoo Mina drops. Once she comes in and completed her skill rotation, that's when you redeploy what is in your hands and just outright delete her from the field. Because Awakened Yoo Mina is even though by no means is a pushover in terms of stats, however, she has almost nothing in her kit to stop her from getting killed quickly after that. So drop what you can drop at that moment when she finishes a combo. And that's it for my suggestions on the solutions that you can actually apply on how to deal with Awakened Yoo Mina. I'd like to recap recap as well that these are just my personal opinion and suggestions on how you can deal with her. Of course, there are many other ways you can come up with. You can be creative as well. However, these are just my suggestions. So let me know what you think about the solutions I proposed. Did you manage to feel more confident in winning games against her? Do let me know in the comment section below. Or if you have any suggestions or feedback, you are welcome to let me know too. Until next video, best of luck in your gauntlet runs. See ya.